Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Miles Michaelis. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a
low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Number 33 up now for the Tigers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Bounce to the left side. Over to Goldie. One out in the top of the first. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Gorman throws on to first. And there are two down. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Reese Olson, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
McKinstry makes the grab, one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. That's in there. That is strike 2. Lifted in the air, right field. McKinstry going back on this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 2. Goes down looking. And down in order go the Cardinals. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Michaelis back to work. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Jace Young. And first offering is fouled off. Ibanez, the lead runner at second. Dingler at first, one gone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Edman. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. So up next, Jordan Walker. That's in there. Strike one. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And a pitch. And that just misses. Got him swinging. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Here's Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Michaelis back to work. That one fouled off. Michaelis measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And next up for the Tigers, number 33. This one in the air right field. Carlson settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Arcia, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the third. Here's Andrew Kisner. And here it comes. And that's a little high. That's through there for a strike. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes the 2-2. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. This is Dylan Carlson. First pitch just misses.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So, yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
2-1.
And he deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still behind by. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. In the air, right side. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Grounded out his first time. That one the other way. Edman slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. Tigers are shut. Bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Edman on at first, nobody out. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And now 1 away. New pitcher now, Mason Engler.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Goldie at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
That pitch in for a strike, and a count even 1-1. At the belt and fires. In there. And so now 1-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Two now. Stays alive. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Gorman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the time. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. The pitch. And fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On a line, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Out to short. Edman. Over to second for one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Jace Young up now for the Tigers. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. That's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, now at the plate, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
A cut on and miss struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
O'Neill in the box now. Takes strike 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Number 33 gliding to his left. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Riley Green. Michaelis back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jake Woodford.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. That's towards center. O'Neill drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough. And that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball. And
first offering is fouled off. Woodford in his third season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Fouled off. He was late. Arcia stands at first with one out. That one ran inside, almost got him. Just a weak fly ball this time. Edman flashes the leather on the running catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Line and a base hit into right.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Edman stands in now and watches strike one. 1 for 2. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one drilled left field and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out towards left center. Green settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Cards leave one. Still down 3-0. Now here is Spencer Torkelson. And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Andy Ibanez now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. John King, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Palante getting loose as well. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now lined, and that's a base hit. Dingler headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
number 43,
Number 33 up now for the Tigers. That one pushed foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
2 outs. Bases are full. And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there. So the Tigers. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. The right-hander back to work. Strike one.
0-1.
The 0-2. That one missed.
That's out.
And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive. Nice grab on the run. 2 away. And now it's Juan Yepez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Number 33 under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here. Orlando Arcia up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Carpenter stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, went around. And the count is 0-2. High in the air, out to right. Carlson hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Ground ball right side. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead at 3-0. And now the Cardinals catcher, Andrew Kisner. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Mark Leiter Jr.
Number 38, Mark Leiter Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Arcia makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And up next for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. There's a strike. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Next pitch misses. And it's 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. Ball one. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. Gorman tosses to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And now Andy Ibanez. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Swings through that one. The wide to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Liner, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here is Jace Young. On the ground right side over to Edman, and that is that. Tigers leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Brendan Donovan digs in now.
The designated hitter, Brendan.
And here it comes. Leiter measures 6 feet even. He features a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-1. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now back, first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one's in there, 0-1. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Just 1 strike away. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Slow roll into first. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches. Really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.